Salve a tutti, siamo qui nel nuovo episodio di GreedFall. Allora, ci eravamo lasciati che devo trovare questo maledetto terzo nido e finalmente sono riuscito a trovarlo. Ho ricaricato nel punto dove ci si era salvati e si può andare finalmente a trovare questo terzo nido. Ok. Perfetto. Sembrava più difficile, poi invece fondamentalmente era anche questo qui vicino al villaggio, è che era dalla parte di qua. Io sono sempre andato da quell'altra parte.
Here is one of the 3 nests that I needed to destroy.
Ed eccolo qua. Ok. Sì, ora. Torna giù sottoterra te, vai. Perfetto. Ok.
Third nest is destroyed.
Ok, prova a distruggere i nidi, perfetto, finalmente porta Katasha da Constantine. Quindi ora bisogna tornare. Ok, quindi il cacciatore. Ah no, ah già, è qua, no, il cacciatore, il capo del villaggio. Ok. Un attimo, arrivo subito, Perfetto. Ok.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed, I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. As for the missionaries, they decided to leave. My friend Petrus was able to reason with them.
We am happy that they accepted to hear your words.
And I am happy to have been able to show you that Teleme is not the enemy.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. But alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
And divorced to your end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they shall be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Ah, si va direttamente a questo punto? Il dottore là di Ikmek era ben arrivato, quindi si dovrebbe portare in fondo a questo punto anche questa missione qui. E provare a guarire Constantine. Così rimarrebbe quell'altra che non ho ancora capito il fatto di un favore di un capoclan, sembrerebbe. Quindi è come se dovesse fare un favore a qualche d'un altro.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You pop in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you?
Besides,
Your cousin is burning.
that is such a relief.
Let me present Katisach, Constantine. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please,
La febbre.
stay.
I am here for you, Naise, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you.
Quindi
All
che
that
c'è da
science
trovare
surgeon
ora?
of the Alliance was good for was letting blood. Until he'd run out of vials. I give you my last ounce of hope. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Congratulazioni del mercante +1. La sofferenza di costa, esperienza 2000. Chiede aiuto a capo per parlare a Glendan. Ah, e quindi? Ah, quindi l'avrebbe curato?
Greetings, Katisach.
Bertirtumat, what can I do for you?
Chiedi di Constantine.
How is my cousin doing?
He's filled with dread as death approaches. Forgive him his mood swings. He's such a young boy, and he had so much desire to live. Thanks to my treatment, he suffers less. But his disease is getting worse, and I don't know what to do. It would take a power far superior to mine to break the grasp of this evil.
Chiedi il suo aiuto per incontrare e chiedi di... Cosa ne pensa della Malicor
Now that you've seen my
intanto?
cousin, what are your thoughts on the Malachor?
It is a terrible disease. I have never seen one like it. It slowly gnaws through the people it afflicts. Their eyes and legs gradually die because of the black blood, and the pain it induces is atrocious. My potions are barely enough to calm your cousin. But if you're asking if I know how to cure it, I have no idea. It's a disease coming from a world that isn't ours, and which I'm
Allora
not
forse
familiar
non sono
with.
loro? Che ne pensa di Sona non mi interessa. Il suo
I'm
aiuto
looking
io
to meet
voglio.
Enon Frichterman. I went all the way to the village council.
But they did not let you speak to Glendan the Elder.
Precisely. They said that only the friends of a member of the council might enter.
And my word was not enough. It seems that I must be a Mal to be heard.
Do not be sad, daughter of blood, Ned. One day you will be as great a chief as your mother. And you too will have a seal. This seal will allow you to give
questo
voice to
sigillo
the
ti fa
friends of
dire-
your clan. Those who may speak in your name. Here, friend of Wenxavier. Take my seal and go
Ah,
and
quindi
meet
era lui che
Glendan.
c'aveva il
But
sigillo
you
allora.
must convince him and no doubt pass many trials. Many monsters and traps are hidden on the path you seek to follow.
Thank you, Katisach. Why are you helping me?
I do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hands. And you have already shown me your friendship.
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin. Leave as soon as you can.
Ok.
Godspeed.
Have no fear. I'll do whatever it takes.
Ma il dottore dell'Alleanza del Ponte chiede aiuto. Cosa ne pensa? Niente, vabbè, no, a posto così.
I must go.
Perfetto.
Wa awalam seg.
Quindi è lui che ci ha aiutato. Ok, a questo punto abbiamo raggiunto il livello 30 e io prima di tutto mi vado a prendere lo spadone. Se come penso io, ora dovrei avere il punto. Dovrei avere... Ah, livello 31, no, sbagliavo. È a livello 31 e va bene. Niente, c'è un altro punto. Io avrei 2 punti a questo punto. Io quasi quasi li metto qui su trappola. Voglio provare l'evoluzione di trappola. Niente, allora a questo punto non posso prendere forza 5. Vabbè, lo prenderò dopo. Viaggia. A questo punto dove era che dovevo andare? Eccola qua su. Ok. Ora c'ho il sigillo però. Potrei un'altra volta resettare i punti. Annullare a questo punto. Annullare volendo. Potrei annullare. Ce l'avrei 3. Quasi quasi lo farò se a telecamere spente. E prendere il punto che ho dato ad agilità e darla a forza. In modo da arrivare a forza 5. E poter prendere quella lama che è veramente veramente bella. Ok, allora a questo punto io qua su. Dov'è che devo andare? Mi sto perdendo? No, ho sbagliato strada. Forse era qui. Ok.
You have returned. The rule is still the same, you
Sì,
know.
sì, ora te la do io la regola. Mostra il
Here is the
sigillo.
seal of the Denegad Katasach of the village of Wenxavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Ah, grazie allora. Dimora di Glendan. Quindi sarebbe lui il capo? Un attimo. Non mi sembri tanto anziano. Fammi vedere se c'è qualche cosa che ti posso sgraffignare. Non c'è nulla, va bene.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Disarday, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach? His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
Ok, chiede informazioni riguardo il santuario.
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. Enol Mil Frictimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
Non mi
What can you
quella
tell me about
parola.
your god?
That the word God is too small to hold him. He is Tir Fradi in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donegat. He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic, the spring.
Il ruolo nel
Can you tell me
concilio.
anything more about the role of the council?
We gather here at every long night and every short night. During these nights, the clans are in disagreement and come here looking for wisdom of the council, and of course also the High King. Those who have complaints against their Mal may also be heard here and find justice. And when important events take place, if the balance is threatened, then we also meet here, so that the wisdom of all might be shared, and that we might act as a same people.
Ok,
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelam seg.
quindi ci ha dato delle missioni, mi è parso di aver capito. Ora controlliamo un attimo.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
Chiediti la
I
prova
was asked to
dell'acqua.
pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Astuzia, cuore o
Nothing else,
forza?
thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
Ok, allora quindi sarebbe lì. Controlliamo un attimo le missioni secondarie. Parla con Siora dei missionari nel suo villaggio. Oh, ecco, mi avrebbe dato anche una missione secondaria. A questo punto io, come sempre, prima di andare avanti preferisco un attimo parlare con Siora.
Karanz, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm
Okay.
listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the Lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
Accetta.
Of course. Let's go.
Ok, interroga missionari a proposito della decima, quindi bisogna andare qui. Ok, perfetto. Come sapete, preferisco prima portare avanti le missioni secondarie. Petrus ci sarebbe, però quasi quasi componi gruppo. Allora, a me mi piace Vasco, aggiungi, conferma, perfetto. Ok, perde un attacco di magia, però guadagna in veleno. Afra ha più un particolare perché lei ha bombe e fucile che La userò soltanto, diciamo, quando serve. Ok, quindi con chi devo parlare? Ecco qua.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word
questo è
of
sempre il
Saint
solito, vede da tutte le
Mateus and
parti.
come into the light?
Not really, Father. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
Parla dell'accordo con Blambdin.
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Valristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Ok, trovo la pietra. Dov'è questa pietra? Dove l'hanno nascosta? E dove la trovo questa pietra? Ah, eccola là. L'ho vista. Ok. Allora, qui c'è l'accampamento. C'è da camminare un po', però potrei andare a questo qui che sarebbe Flynn, va bene. Allora andiamo all'accampamento e trasferiamoci a quell'altro accampamento. Si dovrebbe fare prima, viaggia. Ok, eccoci arrivati. Molto più comodo così. Ok, sono qui. Che volete? Via! Via! Ah, è finito? Ok.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stones speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
Ok, allora a questo punto dove sarebbe? Quindi tocca ritornare all'accampamento. Ok, guardiamo dove me lo dà. Ok.
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Oh, stranamente tutto distrutto.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. A sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
Stanno eliminando tutte le prove.
Like a tornado.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Duncass's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador and we'll find out.
Ok, e riviaggiamo un'altra volta. Dove lo dà? Ah, qua su me lo dà, Quindi per andare qui come faccio? Il più vicino sarebbe questo, accampamenti di Gree. Va bene, bisogna tornare giù e andare all'accampamento quello lì. Ok. Da, spiaggia. Accampamento nei pressi di questo? È rimasto. Controlliamo. Sì, è quello giusto. Ora bisogna andare di qua. Ok. Ah, quindi devo andare qua su. Ah, l'abbiamo trovato allora, via. Forse è vivo, pensate di trovarlo morto.
What brings you here on Manawi?
Parla del guardiano
We're
delle
looking for
promesse.
Karadeg, the keeper of promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come and then he left. We could not take him back.
Parla dell'esilio
Did you
dell'incidore.
exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaise. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Dove si trova
Do you know where he
l'incisore?
might have gone?
He feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods, south of here. He knows the area well. Is there anything else?
No.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
Ok, quindi altro viaggio. Andiamo a questo giro dove tocca andare. Ah, tocca andare qua, quindi bisogna riscendere tutto giù. Allora, tanto riscendiamo giù. Vediamo se è questa. No, non è questa la strada, quindi bisogna andare di qua. Ah, volevo il pollo. Allora bisogna andare di qua.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
Ok.
Signora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
Chiedimi del suo ruolo in qualità di guardiano
Tell me
delle
about your role
promesse.
as keeper of promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the keepers of promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you're a kind of cleric. Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
Chiedi della pietra del patto con
We
Teleme.
would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
Proponi di unite ai ribelli. Eccolo,
Since you want to
intuito,
chase the
perfetto.
Renaigse away, and since you want protection, why don't you join the rebels? We could indicate the location of one of their camps for you.
The rebels?
The Donea Exregao. They fight the Renaigse, and they accept people from all clans.
I have heard about them, but I didn't know where to find them.
We could help you join them, but we need this tree bark. It's the only way to prove that the priests lied.
In that case, take the tree bark. I hope that it will help you to chase these Renaigse away, Donegad. And I did not think I would say this one day. But thank you, Renaigse.
What do these glyphs say?
Sierra reputazione isolani, corteccia dei glifi. Ok, affronta missionari in
There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Saint.
Ritorna direttamente, sì. Ah, meno male.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Parla dell'accordo.
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
Parla della pietra.
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Siora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. I am certain that the priests did it to protect their lies. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. They mocked us and insulted the memory of our mother. I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too. Come on, let's go. You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
Convincere a
By
andarsene.
lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this matter, Your Excellency.
-1. Ormai, tanto ormai con loro
I
è
did
così.
not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals and give our mother back to the
Vediamo
earth.
se mi fa guadagnare su lei.
Thank you. Our village is in your debt. Siora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
Siora più 3, siora amichevole. Perfetto, esperienza ottenuta, si sale, ok. E quindi fatta anche con questa. Parliamo un attimo con Siora per vedere se ci dice qualche altra cosa.
Do you need something?
Sul test
I must
dell'acqua.
pass the trial of water. Do you know anything about it?
I have heard it talked about. It is a trial that all must pass if they wish to become the High King. One says that the trial reveals the true personality of those who pass it. My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Anything else?
Ok. Perché era così certa che i missionari stessero mentendo?
Missionaries were lying. After all, given the situation, your mother could have wanted to form an alliance.
I knew my mother well. We were close. She would never have renounced her beliefs to forge an alliance.
Dile che sembrò visto la sua cultura. Dile che a volte sono... Dile che sembra logico, visto la sua cultura.
I think I understand. Your island, your culture, and your
Facciamogli
faith
credere.
are so closely tied that you cannot renounce one without renouncing the others.
Exactly. The earth talks to us because we believe in it, in its spirits. Without these beliefs, we would be but empty shells. Our mother would never have wanted that for us. I am happy to see that you understand us so well.
Quindi dammi
Anything
reputazione. Vai. Perché lei e sua sorella
Why
sono
are you and your sister
diverse?
so different?
If you're talking about physical differences, they're linked to the fact that Iseld is not on Olmenawi. When we were little, we were perfectly identical. But our tempers were always different.
Dile di essere felice, che lei sia più gentile di sua sorella, chiedere com'era da
What kind
bambina.
of child were you?
I suppose I was very curious and studious. I loved when our father taught me the name of some plants and how they could be used.
And you haven't changed? Isn't it out of the same curiosity that you chose to follow me?
At first, perhaps. But the more I know you,
Si
the
inizia?
more I find other reasons to stay with you. Anything else?
No, a
I'm
questo
sleepy.
punto a posto così.
See you later.
Perfetto. Allora a questo punto si sarebbe fatta anche questa la missione. Come missione secondaria c'è rimasto questo e basta. E quindi la prova dell'acqua. Ok, io direi di chiudere qui l'episodio e nel prossimo andiamo a affrontare questa prova dell'acqua. Detto questo, salve a tutti!